This is day 9 of ship season, and today I'm going to show you that HTML can do much more than just creating static web pages. HTML maxing, why I stopped using Markdown to communicate with my agents, how I built a question card game on a ski lift, and why you should never open Google Slides ever again. Let's dive straight in. This article has been going quite viral on Twitter with 12 million views now. Impressive. It basically explains the unreasonable effectiveness of HTML, and it argues why HTML is a better way to communicate with your agent than Markdown, which has been used over the past few months. Everyone talks about Markdown, Obsidian, but maybe HTML is actually the way to go. This article discusses it. Tomorrow we dive a bit deeper on this article specifically and the power of HTML. Today I want to just show you what is possible and how easy it is to create a super lightweight app and even host it somewhere online with HTML. And now I did it and been using that app over the last 4 months. There's 8 things that HTML can do which Markdown cannot, and you can see them here. It can create tables, it can create better designs, illustrations that inline SVG diagrams, for example. It can highlight code snippets, it can create interactive elements, it can show you workflows, it has some spatial canvas and coordinates, and you can embed images. All big wins compared to a Markdown text file, don't you think? About 3 months ago, middle of the ski season, every day I was sitting on the lift with friends and I was running out of things to talk about. And I remember a friend had these physical question card games. I also remember that Stephen Bartlett with the Diary of a CEO had this game Question Cards. The same concept, where you have a deck of cards with different topics. You can draw a card and it's a question on there and you can discuss in group. Now, I've been skiing for 30 plus days, sitting on the ski lifts with this girl. Sometimes there was an awkward silence and I'm like, maybe I can learn something from these question card games. So I asked Claude, hey, study these question card games and build one for me so I can use it on this ski lift. And Claude did it. And boom, I had this question card game within Claude, which was nice to have. I could always open Claude, go to that conversation and start playing the game. But then I saw the preview, one file, a whole game, interactive. That's when the world of HTML actually opened for me. And that's when I learned that you can do way more with HTML than just a static web page. You can basically build games, interactions, presentations, design prototypes, reports, and custom editors, all with HTML. And here's the game that I built, and that I think is the most used game for me this past 3 to 4 months. I'll show you the game because it's hosted on vibecode.fun. So if I go to my public profile, which is at vibecode.fun/Rick, the game is my first upload on Vibecode.fun. Here it is, the lift conversation game. And it's hosted here, so you can literally play it on vibecode.fun. This is what Claude designed for me. And you can basically roll the dice, picks a question, you can ask the question, and you can have a conversation about it. Now, how we did it was we asked one question per ski lift, and this is how you can have a long time of playing. Let's roll another one. Voila, there's different topics. Let's roll another one. Spicy. So after a while, we got through all the questions. I'm like, okay, maybe I should ask Grok to get me more questions to add to the game. So then I went to Grok, I explained the game, and Grok came back with more questions. And that's also when the spicy category was born. Anyway, super simple app, super easy to play. It's live and hosted on vibecode.fun, which is super handy. I could just go whenever I was on the lift. I could go to vibecode.fun/Rick/lift cards and I could start playing. Sometimes funny how such an easy app becomes the most used app over the last 5 months. Each question, each topic has 25 plus questions per topic. This was the starting 25 plus questions per topic, and then I had Grok add 25 more questions per topic. So in total there's 50 questions per topic that you can also go and try it out. And the spicy topics have been added a few days after original game, just because it's a more uncensored version and it's more fun to also have some spicy questions to open up some topics that you otherwise would not discuss. So I invite you to go and build something with HTML because it's super lightweight, it's super easy, it can become super beautiful, and you don't really have to think about architecture or you don't really have to plan it all. Anyone can build something in HTML as long as you have an idea. And then what you gotta do is go and host it on vibecode.fun so everyone can try it out. Create your own app store on vibecode.fun, list your HTML files, and anyone can go and play that game. Easy as that. And Don't forget to drop the link to your game in the comments so we can go and play as well, and we can give you some feedback on your game, or maybe we can just have some fun. Thank you for watching. This was day 9 of ship season, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao!